Good evening. It's Friday, December 6th. So, I guess that means it's time for chapter 6. In chapter 6, Jesus said, we worry about getting a speck out of our brother's eye when we have a beam sticking out of our own eye, and how we should get the beam out of our eye so we can see clearly to get the speck out of our brother's eye. And that kind of rang to me today because I look around at how we treat each other, how we talk to each other. It's so easy to say, I wouldn't do that. I'd do it this way. I've always done it this way. You should try this. You should do this. And we want to tell everybody how to live their life when our own is just as messed up as theirs. And today I was thinking on that thought when different situations came across and came through, working in a school system, there's always issues of some kind. You're not going to get a bunch of people in one room and not have something going on. And that's just kind of a given in the workplace. We, all the time, everyone kind of does that. We want to tell everybody else how to live their life. And I find myself a lot of times when the kids come and tell on another student, I'll be like, look, if you spend as much time worrying about your own life as you do somebody else's, where would you be? And then I have to stop and ask myself the same thing. Am I being nosy? Am I being a gossip? Am I spending more time in somebody else's business than mine? I'm not a social media kind of put my whole life out there. So the vlogs and the YouTube channel and stuff, it's really stepping outside of mine and Brett, both of our comfort zones pretty much. Because doing something like this is just not something we're used to. And putting our lives out there is not something we're used to. But in doing so, we have made contacts with other people. And we found that there are other people who think the way we do. And we enjoy listening to things that they have and the things that they do and the way they do it, just so we can learn from it. And I think if you're trying to help someone out, then looking at their life and being a little critical or being a little bit, I wouldn't do it that way kind of person, that wouldn't be trying to live their life for them. That would be trying to help them out. But we all know people who just want to pick apart other people. And I think that's what Jesus was talking about here. People picking apart other people. Taking every day and just finding something wrong with everything they do. And when we always go around looking for the negative, looking for or waiting, I should say, on someone to fail instead of encouraging them to be successful, we end up with people who have low self-esteem. I guess I see more of that working in a school system than I probably would I know I do, than I did when I worked at the factory. Because a kid's self-esteem is so vulnerable. And if all they ever hear from us is negativity, then they believe the world's a negative place. But if they hear positive things, then they will begin to believe them themselves. That's, I think, why it's so important that we learn to believe in each other, support each other, and encourage each other. I believe in you. I pray you have a great day. And may God bless you.